How about Emma McCardle for junior class president?
On this little button?
On these 400 little buttons.
Okay, then how about go Emma?
Short and to the point. Try not to get paint on the floor, okay, guys?
Got a sponge?
Well, I wonder what Nancy Reagan's floor looked like.
Okay, I'm ready.
Mom, you didn't have to change your clothes.
Hey, politics is dirty business. What do you want me to do? Chair an executive committee, write speeches, plan the inaugural ball?
The dirty jobs, huh?
Like, go Emma on this.
Maybe I'd do better on the poster committee. That was really more my expertise in the area of campus politics.
Mom, this isn't a protest, it's an election.
I can work within the system, too. Emma, I'm really proud of you taking an interest in politics. You too, Jan.
I'm not all that interested.
Well, then why'd you bother to run in the primary?
Good question, considering nobody bothered to vote for me.
I only beat you by 61 votes.
57.
You forget, 4 kids were absent.
Jenny, don't feel bad you're in the runner-up category. I've been in that category all my life. If you recall, you got the lead in the school play last year, and Emma had to be the good loser.
You're right. Go, Emma.
All right.
Go quietly.
Anybody want a campaign cookie?
Eat. I bake 400 cookies, and they don't even bother to pass them out.
I'm sorry, Allie, but Helen Miller brought in chocolate truffles. It would have made us look bad.
Not as bad as you're going to look after eating 400 cookies.
What are the burning social issues this campaign?
Getting uniforms for the basketball team.
Right.
Yeah, tough sport to play naked.
As long as you're passing out political favors, I want a column in the school paper.
Do you believe what we're hearing?
You know what they say. Corruption begins at home.
Ends in Washington.
All right, poster's done.
Great, let's see it.
Ta-da!
Guys, dilemma is spelled with an I.
Yeah, well, it's only just one letter. We can just cross it out and we can just do it over.
Should make a great president.
Yeah.
What presidents do, anyway?
Take naps and dye their hair. Will you hurry up?
It never fails. Whenever you break up with a plumber, your pipes clog.
Hi, can I interest anybody in a button? Cheap?
You have some left?
A few.
How many is a few?
378.
What? I nearly crippled my right hand and you only gave out 20 buttons?
22. Who's counting?
You'll never believe this. We got to school and everyone was wearing Bruce Springsteen buttons.
I didn't know he was running.
He isn't. Underneath his picture, it said, vote for Helen.
Yeah, so no one wanted my buttons. Everyone wanted Bruce.
Oh, put them with the cookies. We'll eat them later.
I can't believe this. I mean, every time we think of a good campaign stunt, Helen Miller beats us to it.
Yeah, and she's rich, too, so she does it better than we could anyway.
There, fixed it. I have an idea for you.
Is it cheap?
Does it require paint or leftovers?
No, and it's free.
That's cheap enough.
You know the Hands Across America campaign against hunger? You could do a Hands Across the School. Now, find something you don't like and then get rid of it.
The cafeteria's mashed potatoes.
I'm talking about a real burning social issue.
The cafeteria's mashed potatoes.
Hi, guys.
Jeff, what's that on your jacket?
Hey, I crossed off the part about Helen.
That's not the point.
Look, forget about the buttons. Rick and I have been working on a new campaign video that'll blow them away.
Campaign video? Whatever happened to that old time-honored tradition giving a speech at the pep rally? I'll get my shawl.
Well, they show the videos at lunch in the cafeteria.
With the mashed potatoes?
Jeff, I can't do this.
But you need an image.
Yes, but not this image.
Look, will you just try it once and let us be the judge? And be sexy.
Yeah. Think Madonna.
Or Pat Benatar.
Or Margaret Thatcher?
Hi, party animals. I'm Emma McCardle, and I'm a girl who just wants to have fun. So, if you want carnivals instead of calculus and fiestas instead of finals, then remember, the M in Emma stands for Mardi Gras.
Yeah!
Well, you got my vote.
Now, imagine that with, like, some hot music in the background and maybe some smoke effects.
You want to smoke a fat? Burn that speech.
She's right, Jeff. Let's go upstairs and think of something else.
I was afraid you'd say that.
I was afraid she wouldn't. Ooh, what's for dinner?
Corned beef hash.
Oh,
What's the matter with corned beef hash?
nothing. I just try to avoid foods that look like they've already been chewed.
Okay, you guys, we got it.
You finished your speech?
Yeah, come and sit down. We'll do it for you.
Wheel?
Yeah, we do backup.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Hi, Chip. Hi, Eddie. Listen to this.
Okay, you ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Our school is tops, but we could do more.
More, more.
Our teams could win if they could just score.
Score, score.
I've got a lot of spirit.
When she's president, you'll hear it.
That's why I want to be
The leader of the class.
Don't worry, they're weird, but they're not dangerous.
How'd you like it?
I think it's terrific.
Yeah, but don't you think you ought to mention something about why you're running or why you want to be president?
No, that's boring.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah, they just want to see a hot video.
Too bad Geraldine Ferraro couldn't sing.
This is gonna be great.
Guys, you look terrific. Whoa, Helen, that was terrific.
Thanks, Michael. Do you think we should try it again?
No, we don't want it to look too rehearsed. Besides, I have to get back to class now.
Okay.
Hi, Em. You're up next.
I thought we were up first.
Well, I called Michael last night and asked if Helen could go first because I couldn't get out of bio. Come on, Helen, let's go.
Bye, Emma.
Bye, Helen.
So, you guys ready?
Yeah, what was Helen's video like?
It was really cool. You know the song Leader of the Pack?
She sang Leader of the Pack.
Yeah, only she made up her own words. Are you going to be using any visual effects like smoke, lasers, a padded bra?
No.
Nothing? Guy Bertuzzi used an aerial view of the Earth, and he's just running for sophomore treasurer.
If you leave it here, I'd like it to open up and swallow me.
Do I look like Steven Spielberg?
No, you look more like E.T.
Ready, Em?
No, but go ahead. What are we gonna do?
We're rolling.
Hi, party animals. I'm Emma McCardle, and I'm a girl who just wants to have fun.
Don't worry, guys. It's gonna be great. We'll see you later, okay?
Bye. The M in Emma no longer stands for Mardi Gras. It stands for murder. I'm gonna kill Helen.
You're right. There's no way that could have been a coincidence.
First our cookies, then our buttons, then our song.
What I want to know is how they're finding out we tried to steal them.
It's simple. We have a spy on our team.
You're right. Which one, Rick or Jeff?
It couldn't be Jeff,
Why not?
because he likes me.
Well, it couldn't be Rick,
Why not?
because I like him.
It doesn't work that way.
I know, but I was hoping.
Anyway, we'll grill them both at lunch. I'm late for Trig.
Oh, no, they're showing the videos at lunch, remember?
Oh, no, I'm never gonna be able to show my face in the cafeteria again. Will you go for me and see if they throw food at the screen?
Sure.
Bye.
Mindy, Michael said Helen's video was really good.
Yeah,
Now, I wonder where you got the idea of leader of the pack. Should I say from who?
it was Helen's idea.
Mindy, join me in here. I think we have to talk.
I can't, I'm late for class.
You can be late or you can never arrive.
Okay, let's talk.
You know, stealing Emma's ideas from Jeff was really a rotten thing to do.
It wasn't Jeff, it was...
Rick. Darn it. Why couldn't Helen think of her own ideas? She too rich or too lazy?
Don't say that.
Why? Mindy, the girl's a total airbag, and I tell her so, only I think Emma should have the pleasure.
Look, leave Helen out of it, okay? Rick stole those ideas from me. Helen thinks they were mine.
Oh, you're so full of it, Mindy.
I'm telling you the truth. Helen is my best friend. I'd do anything to get her elected.
So, Emma's my best friend, but I wouldn't do a sleazy stunt like you did with Rick.
Jenny, you don't understand.
What?
Look, if I tell you something, you swear not to tell anyone, not even Emma.
What is it?
You have to swear.
Okay, I swear.
Helen is sick.
Sick?
She has leukemia.
Leukemia?
Yeah, she doesn't want anyone to know it. I know what I did was wrong, but this may be your last chance. Now, do you understand?
Hi.
Hi.
Jenny!
She's not home yet.
Jenny!
She's not home yet.
Where's Jenny?
Jenny! Not home yet.
Well, where is she? I've got great news.
What?
Remember the speech I was supposed to make?
More, score, that one?
Yeah, well, I didn't make it.
Why not?
Because Helen Miller did it first.
The same song?
The same song, the same words, everything.
How can she do that?
Simple, she stole it.
Why is this person smiling?
Because it's so great. I had to do the video the guys wrote, you know, the M and M stands for Mardi Gras.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, and everybody loved it. They hated Helen's video, that is my video, but they loved my video, the guys' video. Everyone wants a party present.
Why not? This is America.
I've got to go plan some speeches and rallies. I can't believe it, class president.
The M&M stands for Mardi Gras, and the J in junior class stands for jerk. Hi, your president's looking for you.
Where is she?
Upstairs in party headquarters. Did you hear about the video?
Yeah, everybody loved it.
Yeah, isn't that terrific?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Aren't you happy for Emma?
Yeah.
I hope so. Is there a revolving door out there?
What door?
Stop stuttering and I'll tell you some good news.
What?
Your daughter is a shoo-in for president.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I knew it. She's got that old do-gooder spirit out to fight injustice and forge a better world.
Yeah, better sock hop, better toilet paper decorations for the gym.
What?
They voted for the M and Emma stands for Mardi Gras.
She made that speech?
She made that speech.
And they bought it?
Oh, they ate it up.
Well, first you have to get their attention, and then you change the world. I just don't know what I'm going to wear to the inauguration.
About a presidential costume party the night before the election. We could decorate the gym in red, white, and blue streamers. Or if that's too expensive, we could just use toilet paper and red and blue bows. What about something more unusual? What do you think about a scavenger hunt?
I don't care.
Well, come on, this is important.
I'm no good at this.
Well, think.
I'm thinking. It just seems so silly.
Well, what is silly about it?
You putting all this importance on a school election.
Where are you going?
Downstairs.
But this is important.
Emma, I wish you'd stop saying that. It's not important. It's not the least bit important.
Oh, and I suppose it would be important if you were running for president?
That's a lousy thing to say.
Yeah, well, it's a lousy thing to have to say.
Emma, I'm not jealous of you.
Well, then what is the matter?
I don't care. Think what you want to think.
Fine, that's exactly what I will think.
Fine, think it.
Fine, I will.
What was that all about?
Nothing. I just don't feel like making lists for stupid scavenger hunt.
Why not? I thought you guys loved parties.
Well, I don't love this one.
Oh, Jenny.
Oh, Mom, please, don't oh Jenny me. You know exactly what it means. Oh, Jenny, I thought you were a better sport than that. Oh, Jenny, I'm really disappointed in you. You know, nobody in this house gives me any credit at all.
Wait a minute, I haven't said anything yet.
Do you have an oh Jenny for me, too?
Yeah, oh, Jenny, what's going on?
I don't want to work on the election.
Why not?
I have my reasons, and none of them is jealousy.
Hey, I know that.
I know that, too. A little late, perhaps, but I know it.
It's something totally different.
What?
I promised I wouldn't tell.
Not even us?
Not even anybody.
But if you have a problem...
Mom, trust me, telling you wouldn't make a difference. It's something I have to keep to myself.
I respect that.
You do?
I'm satisfied. I'm curious, but I'm satisfied.
Oh, me too. I guess there's a lot of good reasons why you wouldn't want to campaign for your very best friend. Maybe Emma did something?
Emma didn't do anything.
Did you do something?
I didn't do anything either.
Maybe somebody's intimidating you,
Bribing you?
blackmailing you?
Threatening you?
You guys are never gonna quit, are you?
Okay, I quit.
Me too.
Helen Miller do something?
If I do tell you guys, you have to swear to keep your promise better than I did.
I swear.
Me too.
It has to remain only between the three of us.
I swear.
Me too.
See, Helen Miller, she has leukemia.
Oh, my God.
No.
And I can't tell Emma, and now she'll probably never talk to me again.
You don't have to tell me anything. You can kick me for what I said if you want.
I don't want to.
I believe it. I mean, Helen's just our age.
I know. It's so unfair.
Life isn't fair. You have to play the cards you're dealt.
Just pray you're dealt good cards.
I wish I could do something for her.
Yeah, well, there's something I can do.
What?
I'm dropping out of the election. At least that way she can be president.
Anybody home?
Coming! Get them?
5 tickets to Cats. You know what this evening is going to cost us?
What does it matter? Emma deserves it.
I know. I'm so proud of my kid.
I have been a good influence on her, haven't I? Girls, come down here!
Yeah, but I get to tell them when they come down.
Why?
Because I stood in line for the tickets. So how did it go at school today?
Fine. I told them I couldn't campaign because I had to get a part-time job to help support the family.
You told them what?
Yeah, and I told him I already had one.
Remind me not to wear my pearls to the next PTA meeting.
How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Well, doing an unselfish act is sort of like opening a secret bank account. You can always draw on it whenever you want to feel good about yourself.
Enough philosophy. Get dressed.
Why?
Well, we're going to a Japanese restaurant, and then we're going to go see cats.
Really? What for?
To celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Something much more important than running for class president. Get dressed.
Okay.
Nice kids.
Yeah, healthy, too. Get dressed.
Okay.
Hello? Hi, is Emma home?
Yeah, she's upstairs.
I'm Helen Miller.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Emma's mother.
I'm Jenny's mother.
Hi.
You want me to call her?
I sort of need to talk to her alone, if that's okay.
Sure, she's right upstairs, first door on the left.
Thanks.
If you want to wear your green, then I'll wear my blue. But if you want to wear your blue, I'll wear my maroon.
I think I want to wear my red.
You can't, then we'll clash. Who is it?
Hi.
Helen.
I came over to talk to you about the election.
Yeah, but I dropped out.
I know. I just wondered if Mindy had anything to do with your decision.
Mindy? No. I had to get a job.
Yeah, me too. My mom doesn't work, and her mom just got fired.
Yeah, and they raised the rent.
And my brother needs orthodontia. Oh, okay. I just had to be sure because I found out Mindy's been lying to people to get their votes. She'd been told one of the cheerleaders that I had leukemia so she'd get all her friends to vote for me.
She did?
Mm-hmm. Can you believe that? You mean she made the whole thing up? Mm-hmm. She thought I'd get the sympathy vote or something.
Helen, that's what Mindy told me.
And that's why you dropped out?
Yes, I can't believe she just lied like that.
How come you lied about needing a job?
Well, because I didn't think you want me to let you win just because you were sick.
You're right. If I don't beat you fair and square, it won't mean anything.
What do you mean it won't mean anything? Was what Mindy said true? Was it?
Yes.
I'm really sorry.
Me too. I don't know what to say.
No one does. When people know you're sick, they act all quiet and embarrassed around you. That's why I don't want anyone at school to know. You won't tell anybody, will you?
No, I promise.
Does it hurt?
Sometimes. The chemotherapy makes me feel pretty sick, and I've lost some hair. Hey, if I don't win junior class president, maybe I can enter a Telly Savalas look-alike contest. It's okay to laugh.
How can you joke about it?
It takes the pressure off. Besides, I'm getting awfully tired of being treated like Camille. Mindy, my mother, my teachers. All that special treatment just keeps reminding me of it. I need some time off, some people to joke around with. That way, at least part of my life's the way it used to be. You see, that's what I mean. I'm tired of people staring at the floor when I'm around. Look, will you run against me? I really want you to.
Well, if you're sure.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Thanks. Well, I hate to leave when the fun's just starting. But I'll see you guys.
Helen?
Yeah?
Not only will I run, but I'll beat the pants off you.
You think so?
Yeah. The M&M stands for Madame President.
Or maybe next year.
Says you.
Care to make a side bet?
Sure, what do you want to bet?
How about a wig? I'm gonna need one.
Oh, I saw a great punk wig, green and purple.
My mother'd have a fit.
Oh, where'd you get those Springsteen buttons?
Yeah, do you have any left?
Yeah.
So, guys, how you doing? Enjoying the party? Well, it's nice talking to you guys.
What this party needs is a keg. Of milk. What are those?
Chocolate chip cookies for the contest.
What contest?
Whoever eats the most chocolate chip cookies gets... It's a surprise.
Whoever eats the most chocolate chip cookies gets what?
Nauseous. What's the matter with that?
I don't know, she looks kind of down. I'm gonna talk.
Hi there.
I'm making a documentary on the making of a president. Just say whatever comes to your mind.
Hi, party animals. Big party, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to feel badly just because you won. Winning isn't everything, right?
Yeah, I know. Just keep wondering what Helen's doing now.
Wonder no more. Look who just came in.
What?
Look.
Hi, I came over to congratulate the winner.
Oh.
I hope you don't mind my coming over.
No, no.
Radiology, please. Dr. Warner.
Thank you.
Heads below the knees, feet back around the shoulders, legs tucked behind the
Hi, Kate.
Hi, guys. This is a surprise.
We just came by to bring you some magazines.
Oh, thanks. Guess what?
What?
I'm getting out of this contraption.
Oh, no, I kind of like it. It's sort of like a sadomasochist bed jacket.
Hi.
Hi, Dr. Mulray.
Hi, guys. So, how's the surgical site?
Oh, smooth as babies.
Are you here to examine me?
No, I'm here to hide. I just went 2 rounds with Nurse Krieger.
Who won?
It was a split decision. I decided to split.
Oh, speaking of which, we better go or we're gonna miss the movie.
What movie?
I'm taking the kids to see a revival of A Man and a Woman.
Oh, no, without me?
Well, I see we have visitors. Never miss a trick, do you?
Doctor, you're wanted in surgery.
Right, I was just making a few notes on Mrs. McCardle's chart.
With a thermometer?
Where did I leave that pen? Well, I'll be right.
We've all got to go. Visiting hours are over.
Movie's almost starting.
I never have any fun.
Well, we'll take you to the movies on Sunday.
What's playing?
Ronald Reagan Festival.
Shall we all see her later?
Goodbye, Nurse Krieger.
Dr. Hansen? Dr. Hansen, report to have...
I hate these ads for sportswear. Sexy Cheryl waxes up her skis for the long slalom. Sure she does. The only thing this woman ever waxed was her legs.
And how are you, my saucy little bag of slipped discs?
What's this?
You'll see.
Gonna watch videos?
Yep.
Highlights of your favorite operations?
Nope. A Man and a Woman.
You rented it?
Sure, I thought it might be nice to just sit back and watch a movie tonight.
Just you and me?
Well, unless you had other plans.
No, I just don't usually end up in bed on my first date.
I promise I won't try and play doctor.
This is really nice of you, but you don't get very much free time. Are you sure that you don't have something to do or somewhere to go to be with someone?
No. Now just relax and enjoy the movie. Doctor's orders.
Dr. Mulray! What is going on here?
We're about to watch a movie, and it's rated R, so stick around. We might want a sponge bath later. Ready?
Ready. Boy, all we need now is some popcorn.
Plain or buttered?
Then she told me she saw him leave all dressed up, smelling of expensive cologne and wearing alligator shoes, and he told Millie he was only going bowling. But the day comes when you have to realize that alligator shoes means only one thing. Cocktail waitresses.
How long has this been going on?
Apparently quite a while. It seems there's this cocktail lounge down at the bowling alley.
No, I mean your roommate.
Oh, she came in this morning, first thing, picked up both the phones. You know as much as I do.
I have to call Jenny.
I don't care if he's my brother. He's no good.
Do you think she'll come up for air soon?
I don't know. Give her a minute. I've got to tell you about last night.
What?
John came in and we watched the movie A Man and a Woman.
How cute.
Yeah, he brought popcorn and everything.
Sounds like a date.
It was a date.
Okay, Millie, what else?
Well, hello. How are my favorite patients, current informer?
Resting comfortably, Doctor.
Good.
I'm only satisfactory. I have to use the phone, and I think those are going to have to be surgically removed.
Did you ever see anyone bowl in alligator shoes?
Use the one in my office. It's down the hall. Make a right at the vending machines. And would you bring me back a candy bar? Anything without nuts.
Oh, you got it.
Thanks. Sleep well?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about breakfast at Tiffany's?
Oh, great. I'm starving.
No, I mean for tonight's movie.
Oh, I think that would be great, but the balcony is occupied.
But you have pull with the projectionist. Mrs. McDevitt is about to be transferred.
You can do that?
Mrs. McDevitt, your 3 minutes are up. We're moving you across the hall.
You can do that.
Report to obstetrics, please. Dr. Mulray's office. No, but I can get him for you. Oh, yeah, sure. Hold on a sec. Okay, go ahead. Accountant. Canceling. Lunch. Got it. And you are? His wife? His current wife, who he lives with? With whom he lives? No, I'm a candy striper, but I'll make sure he gets the message. You had her disconnected?
Oh, John had her transferred so we could watch another movie tonight. Wasn't that clever?
Clever, yeah. That's one of the words I could think of. I could also think of a couple of others.
Is something wrong?
I don't know how to say this.
What?
Does he wear alligator shoes?
Why?
Did he tell you he was married?
Married? No.
She just called him. I took the message.
How did she sound?
Trusting. Sorry.
I can't believe that.
Here's his candy bar. It's full of nuts.
That's nothing compared to what he's full of. I specifically asked him if he didn't have someplace to go to be with someone.
What's the matter? You couldn't remember the word married?
Allie, you can't ask a man that you are having a casual relationship with, even though it looks like it might be going in a not-so-casual direction, if he's married.
Who can't? I can.
Shut up and eat.
Telephone, please, Dr. Klein.
It's showtime.
Oh, John, gee, I'm really not in the mood for a movie right now. I'm really engrossed in this magazine.
The hospital supply catalog? Come on, I brought Cracker Jacks.
Could we talk for a second?
Sure. Let's talk.
Are you married?
Let's not talk.
Okay, let's not talk.
Look, Kate, I didn't tell you I was married because I don't feel married anymore.
Do you have a license?
Yeah.
Then you're married.
Yeah, but that's not married, and not in the way I want to be. We were married once, but now we just live together. And we talk about separating, about divorce, about seeing other people. But mostly we just sit in that apartment waiting for it to go co-op so we can buy it and sell it and split the money.
You should have told me.
Why? There are no vacancies in the building. Little joke.
Very little joke.
I was going to tell you.
When?
I don't know. You just don't say to someone with whom you're having a casual relationship. I mean, even if you hope it's going in a not so casual direction, that you're married.
I can't go along with that.
Believe it or not, I'm new at this.
Incompetence is no excuse, especially for a doctor.
Kate, if anything is going on between us, and I sincerely hope there is, no one is cheating and no one is getting hurt. What do you say? I rented High Noon.
What happened to breakfast at Tiffany's?
I couldn't find a hat to go with it. So, what do you say? Shall we watch a little Gary Cooper?
Yup.
Out. Out, damn spot out, I say. Stay. Hello?
Allie, you're not going to believe what happened tonight.
They mistook Nurse Krieger for a patient and removed her tongue.
Not that good. John came over and we watched High Noon. He wore a cowboy hat.
Where was his wife? Back at the ranch?
We talked about that. He said that it's not a real marriage. It's been over for a long time.
What did you expect him to say? I'm happily married. Move over, please.
Allie, Allie, marriages fall apart all the time. Remember, yours did, mine did.
It sounds as if you want me to say it's okay for you to go out with him, even though your common sense tells you not to.
Have I ever told you how much I hate talking to you?
What are friends for?
What do you think I should do? Get a new doctor?
Keep the doctor, lose the cowboy.
You're right. Hello? No, Mrs. McDevitt's gone. What? No, wait, I didn't mean that.
Lunchtime.
Yeah, hi.
Are we in the mood for duck all along?
Oh, we sure are. Only this isn't it.
I didn't say it was. I merely asked if we were in the mood. It's a little hospital humor.
We are not amused.
No, we mustn't let being in traction affect our funny bone. Enjoy.
Morning, Nurse Krieger.
Afternoon, Dr. Mulray.
Hi, beautiful. How's the back?
Better.
You mind if I have your orange juice? I haven't had breakfast yet.
Sure. What have you been doing all morning?
Running around.
Jogging?
Moving.
What?
Barbara and I talked last night, and I moved into a hotel this morning.
What? I mean, so fast.
Well, I told you we both knew it was coming.
This didn't have anything to do with me, did it?
It had everything to do with you.
Doctor, you're wanted in 307. Mrs. Leonard's elbow is draining.
Be right there. Be back as soon as I can. Wow, my heart's pounding.
His heart's pounding, her elbow's draining, and my conscience is killing me.
Don't get up. It's just us.
Where have you guys been? I've been phoning you all afternoon.
School, at the supermarket, at the post office, at the drugstore, at the accountant. Move over.
Allie, I have to talk to you.
About what?
About the movie that we saw.
What movie?
The guy in the alligator shoes.
Are you on medication?
The Western movie, remember you said he shouldn't ride off with somebody else's cattle while his wife was still at home?
I have no idea what... Oh, the cowboy with the white jacket.
Right. You're not going to believe what happened in the sequel. He left the ranch.
Be closer to the schoolmarm?
I haven't seen that part yet.
Alligator boots. Cowboys don't wear shoes.
4 white jackets. Are you sure it wasn't the town doctor? I think I've seen this movie before.
No, you haven't. It ends very unhappily. He breaks the schoolmarm's heart. She gets hooked on rot gut. She ends up in some godforsaken mining town, drinking from a bottle and doing favors for unwashed gentlemen.
Want to know what I think of this movie?
No. Would you go to the waiting room for 5 minutes, please?
Why? Because I can't go to the laundry room to be alone.
He left his wife?
Left his wife?
Boy, that was quick. He's only known you a couple of weeks. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm your greatest fan, but what have you got that the rest of us haven't?
Trouble?
So what are you going to do?
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm not going to see him anymore.
What do you mean you guess?
Well, I don't know what the right answer is.
I do. It's choice number 1, no. Use a sharp pencil and fill in the circle completely.
Allie, this is not my SATs. This is my life we're talking about.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you see any similarity between you, him, and his wife, and me, Charles, and Claire?
We're going for a little ride, Mrs. McCardle.
Where to, Nurse Krieger?
The X-ray room.
Again? Why don't you just stick me in the microwave and be done with it?
Mr. X-ray is our friend, Mrs. McCardle. He shines his special light and lets us see all those filthy things festering inside us.
Is that from the nurse's manual, or is that your own personal philosophy?
Did Dr. Mulray say why I need another X-ray?
I'm sure he has his reasons.
Is there something wrong with me that I don't know about?
I prefer not to lower our talk to a personal level. Someone will be with you shortly, Mrs. McCardle.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't know why, but I always have the feeling that that woman has pictures of me doing something I don't remember. Are we ready to proceed?
With what?
Okay, I've been reviewing your case history very carefully, and it occurs to me that a crucial part of your treatment might have been ignored.
What's that?
A decent dinner. You like?
I like.
Tarzan happy. What?
What?
Why are you smiling like I just gave you a shot?
No, am I?
Trust me, I give lots of shots. That's the look.
John, I think that we should talk.
Okay, what about?
Well, I don't know exactly, but I have a feeling we're going to figure it out as we go along. I just feel that...
Is the cafeteria closed for repairs, Dr. Mulray?
Mrs. McCardle and I were just discussing her case. Is there something I could do for you?
I know it sounds silly, but I thought we might be allowed to use the X-ray machine.
Why, what's the problem?
Mrs. McDevitt seems to have injured her shoulder. I think you might know her. She's one of your patients, too.
How'd she hurt herself?
She fell out of bed, reaching for the phone.
All right, bring her down and take Mrs. McCardle back to her room. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll pick it up on the way home. Thanks. Bye-bye.
We'll just park you here for the nonce, Mrs. McCardle.
Dr. Hanson. Did you tell him no?
I didn't tell him anything. I didn't get a chance to.
Why, were you forcibly restrained?
No, I was forcibly interrupted. Allie, he brought me the most beautiful dinner.
So do the waiters at Lutece, but you don't have to go out with them. You know this guy's in no position to start a relationship.
Allie, I don't know anything except here's a terrific guy and he wants me. And whether he's on the rebound or not, I just know there aren't that many terrific guys out there. And he may be the last one who wants me.
And maybe they won't raise taxes.
I think that you're the wrong person to talk to about this.
Why?
Because you've got me mixed up with Claire.
Well, there are certain similarities.
That's not fair. Charles was married to you at the time.
So was John until he met you.
Are you calling me a Claire?
I'm not calling you anything. All I am saying is that...
Never mind. This is not your problem. It's my problem, and I think I'll just go solve it myself.
Will you just listen to me for 1 second?
Will you let go of my wheelchair?
Not until you listen to me.
I've heard enough already. Nobody calls me a Claire and gets away with it.
Well, then stop acting like a Claire.
Why should I? You're happy without Charles. She's happy with him.
That's not the point. You're going to get hurt. Until the dust settles, this guy doesn't know what he wants.
Allie.
Claire, Kate.
Thanks. I think I'll just go wait outside the X-ray room. John?
Present.
So, what happened with Mrs. McDevitt?
Well, it was just a bruise, so I gave her some ice.
And sent her packing.
You took the awful joke right out of my mouth. So, you were saying?
Yes, I was, wasn't I?
What were you saying?
Well, what I was going to say was, well, what I meant to say was...
Listen, while you're trying to remember that, let me say something. I've been doing a lot of thinking.
You have?
Yeah. And I thought, I should move out of that hotel. I mean, that's no place to live.
Oh. Well, where were you thinking of going?
I thought maybe I'd get a little sublet in the village.
The village?
Yeah, it's a neighborhood in Manhattan.
I know. I live there.
Well, what do you know? Now, really, it'd be perfect, wouldn't it? What's wrong?
I'm getting this funny feeling.
What kind of funny feeling?
Well, it's kind of a scary funny feeling, like maybe I should be apologizing to Allie right now.
I don't understand.
I think maybe I do, finally. Look, maybe I can explain it in your frame of reference, okay? You are suffering from what we specialists refer to as a slipped commitment, complicated by multiple fractures of the marriage. This often results in a buildup of unhealthy amounts of despair and fear of loneliness, typically concentrating here.
The ascending colon?
Oh. I thought that was the heart.
No, No, the heart's up higher.
Anyway, the point is that most people recuperating from this condition are frequently dependent on crutches. But eventually they find out that those crutches are no longer needed, and without giving it too much thought, they just toss them away. And there sit those crutches all by themselves, feeling awful and eating too much chocolate.
Take it you're the crutches.
Yeah.
Well, in that same frame of reference, I would like a second opinion.
I'm afraid that is my second opinion. I'm afraid that's my last opinion.
Can I call you?
Sure.
When?
That'll be $1. You're gonna charge me? Well, I promised the guy. Well, there should be some pay in minding the store.
You're right. Give it to me. I'll eat it.
You want me to do the onions?
It's not the onions. It's Mimi.
You know, I'm having such a good time working here. I even like Mimi's singing.
Hey, it's 5:30. Don't you have to get home to see your kids?
Nuh-uh. Charles is taking them out to dinner.
Want to come to my place for dinner?
Don't you have to work?
No. After cavalcade pasta, that's our day. 8 hours of exciting, innovative, and socially significant programming here at Channel G.
I don't know. Spanish for shut-ins is a winner.
Allie, stop chopping. Lorenza called. She can't get here for a cooking show.
Why not?
She's held up at unemployment.
Oh, now what am I going to do? I got a half an hour to fill and no show. Allie, do you know how good you look with those vegetables?
No.
Allie! Mimi! Do you think you have another half an hour left in you?
Well, I've never done my Mick Jagger medley.
Her Mick Jagger medley.
I can get no satisfaction.
Let's not keep that to ourselves. And I was the woman who was going to elevate television. Welcome to the National Geographic Society.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know how some people's homes look like them? This doesn't look like you.
No. This is Phil. He photographed the world and brought it home with him. This is me. Carton's in the corner.
May I ask you a personal question?
Of course.
If you live here and he doesn't, why is his stuff out and your stuff packed?
It's his place.
But you live here.
While he's in Borneo.
What's he doing in Borneo?
Photographing water buffalo and on our honeymoon.
But you said you didn't marry him.
I didn't, twice.
You know what I like about you? You make me feel as though I have a well-ordered life.
Bless you, Mr. Stretch.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Who's that?
That's Mr. Stretch. He's 93, bless him. When we moved in here, they said we could take down that wall and make a bigger apartment whenever he moves out.
I see.
Yeah. But you know, now that Phil and I aren't together anymore, I don't feel like a vulture. I hope he lives to 100.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Of course, Mr. Stretch. Are you sure you don't want to do cavalcade pasta?
I'm sure.
This is so great. You want some more?
No, I couldn't eat another bite.
You're going to have to. I don't know where I put the trash bags.
Hello.
Hello.
Phil, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm here because I was invited.
You're supposed to be in Borneo.
You're supposed to be in Boston.
I'm supposed to be home.
Please, wait. Phil, this is Allie.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, it's a pawpaw waiter. It's supposed to bring you good luck. I guess it did.
No, it didn't.
You changed your mind.
No.
But you're here.
I got a job.
But you didn't move out.
I was going to. What are you doing here?
I was shooting pictures. They started shooting bullets. I have to go back after the uprising. If it's any consolation, I had a lousy time. Every water buffalo reminded me of you.
Gee, thanks.
They have big, sad brown eyes, too.
Well, I hope the similarity ends there.
Is it too much to ask for a welcome home kiss?
Yeah.
How about a welcome home pet?
My, look at the time.
Borneo is lonely without you.
Please, Phil.
8:30. I had no idea it was this late.
We'll work it out.
How can we?
We'll start like this.
Night, Bill. Night, Eddie.
Night, Allie.
Night, Mr. Stretch.
Boy, is it coming down.
Yeah, and it's coming in.
Look at this shot on the news. Allie, you've got to see this.
No, what I have got to see is the end of my homework.
Don't bother. I just know there's not going to be any school tomorrow.
Hey, don't get up. I would hate to see a break in that concentration. Why? Boy, you sounded down on the phone, but I didn't expect you to turn into the little match girl.
It's really snowing.
Yeah, it's called a blizzard.
Hi, Eddie.
Hi, kids. How you doing?
What's the matter with you? You want a cup of coffee or a drink or an antidepressant?
Coffee.
What happened? I expected by now that you'd be smiling a lot and smoking a cigarette. Oh, by the way, he is seriously cute.
I know. That's why I had to get out of there. I knew if I stayed there one more moment, I'd go anywhere with him.
Yeah, men. Can't live with him, can't live without him. I just made that up.
I couldn't help myself, Allie. Coming in the way he did, surprising me like that, smelling like insect repellent. You don't know what that stuff does to me.
Yeah, with my ex, it was disinfectant.
Hold on.
And due to the blizzard, the Board of Education has announced that all public schools will be closed tomorrow.
All right. This is very nice here. You must feel very safe.
Safe? Have you ever gotten in between 3 kids in a refrigerator?
You want to trade?
Eddie, you have so much. What's happening to you?
Phil's happening to me. Again. And the station, I don't think I can make it work. And I'm scared of being alone. No Phil, no job, no nothing.
Name one unmarried woman that doesn't feel the same way.
So marriage is the answer?
It wasn't for me.
Then a career is the answer?
I don't know. I never had one.
You know, if we pulled together what you never had and what I never got, we'd make somebody with absolutely nothing. Allie, that was no dog. It was a snow leopard on a leash.
It was a dog.
I could tell by its feet it was a snow leopard.
Hey, why didn't you wait up for us when I called?
We were being chased by a snow leopard.
Well, who could see in that blizzard?
Blizzard? You call that snow? That's dandruff. In the old days, we had snow. There are no pioneers anymore.
Sam, where is everybody?
Hiding. Just because the buses aren't running and the subway is closed, everybody stays home. There are no real men out there.
Well, here's a real man. He braved the elements and he got here.
I never left. I slept in the control room.
We're out of coffee.
Coming up.
Lawrence, it's me. I'm here, I'm wet, I'm alive, goodbye. Oh, my little snow leopards.
Okay, soy sauce, mustard, mayo.
We had some phone calls.
Coffee. Yeah?
The following people will be unable to appear today due to the inclement weather.
Oh, no. Who?
The Pakistani cook, he's stuck in the Bronx. The judo instructor's car doesn't have snow tires. The astrologer couldn't get her daily horoscope. Also canceled. Mrs. Morgan, Mimi, Rabbi Leftcourt, Mr. Ferguson. We lost everybody but the aerobics lady from Hempstead.
This is a disaster.
It gets worse.
How could it get worse?
Trust me.
Oh, Jack, can you wait until I've had 9 or 10 cups of coffee?
No. The guy from the city council called about our renewal.
Coffee?
We've been using a lot of film, and they only give credit to live shows. So we're actually down 14 hours this week.
Forget the coffee. Jack, would you excuse me, please? Thank you. I've got some very high-level thinking to do.
You got it, boss.
Yeah. What am I going to do?
Eddie, it's just a job.
Just a job. Do you know how many just a jobs I've already failed at?
No, how many?
None of your business. Face it, Allie. I don't fit anywhere. I know I've been everywhere. This was my last chance.
Then make it work. Hello. Thank you.
Who was that?
I'm not going to tell you.
The aerobics instructor from Hempstead. Oh. Now what am I going to do? What am I supposed to do? Come up with 8 hours of live programs at the spur of the moment? And even if I could, who's supposed to do them, you and me? You're all right, what the hell? Let's give it a shot. And doing the programs ourselves. Okay, we've got the costumes, we've got the props. We might as well go out fighting.
What do you mean, we, stranger?
We're talking about my life here. I can't do anything. Of course you can do something. Everybody can do something. Just think.
I can make socks talk.
I am in desperate trouble.
I want to go to the park. I just want to check with Mom and see if it's okay. Hello? Hi, could I talk to Allie Lowell, please? This is her daughter. What? She's on the air? Quick, turn on the TV.
Aha! Size has nothing to do with it. The smallest woman can protect herself against the largest assailant.
God.
With a few simple procedure. Like this. Observe. Now you really got her. Okay, with a simple knee to the diaphragm. If delivered correctly, you can deliver this blow. Today for self-defense for a woman.
Stay tuned for 7.5 more hours of provocative Channel G programming.
We wouldn't miss it for the world.
And now stay tuned for a Channel G musical interlude.
Should we call Dad?
I don't think so.
Pizza, did I miss anything? No, she's still doing area codes.
Cleveland, 216. Dallas, 214. Denver, 303. Escondido, 619. Eureka, 707. I see by the clock that it's time for Written in the Stars, featuring Verena Moyer. Take it, Studio 8.
Here's Verena.
Hello. This is Written in the Stars. I'm Verena Moyer here to take your calls. My present is your future and uncertainty is past. Hello, you're Written in the Stars.
I'm a Virgo with Scorpio rising,
Good for you.
and my moon is ascending.
Ooh, that must hurt.
My question is, do I have a future in showbiz?
You betcha. Hello, you're Written in the Stars.
Hi, Verena. I'm a Leo, and I was engaged twice to the same Aquarius. I love her very much, and I think she loves me, but she refuses to share my life.
Well, love is not all that matters. Having a purpose in life matters. Wanting the same things matter. Having a home matters. Astrologically speaking.
But I have to get on with my life.
Then do what you must do.
Follow your star and let her follow hers.
And quit calling. Written in the Stars, for our time is up. I'm Verena Moyer. My present is your future, and uncertainty is past. And goodbye again.
Framingham, 617. Fresno, 209. Furnace Creek.
Did you get the stuff for the cookie show?
Nothing's open. It's a blizzard out there.
Yeah. It's not too sunny in here either.
1, Bellefontaine.
Oh, I got it
This
first.
is
Come
mine.
on,
You guys,
please.
just choose.
516, Buffalo. Saginaw, 517. Slidell, 504. I see by the clock that it's time for a special feature. A show I'm sure you'll be interested in. It's about a lady and a dog. Channel G proudly presents A Lady Running a Dog. No, A Lady Training a Dog. Take it, Studio 10.
Hello. Our show today is entitled Your Disobedient Dog. So, I'm just going to show you a few ways in which to make your disobedient dog sit up and take notice. Let's begin. Sit up. Sit up. Take notice. Sit up. Take notice. Well, lots more where this comes from. Just keep watching. Well, all right then. That's 1 to 9, is it? Well, why don't we go on to number 10 then? 10 ways to discipline your disobedient pet. So let's try this. Why don't we put 2 hands underneath the little dog's rump and repeat the words, let's go. Yeah, that should work. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Well, that should do it. 15 of those in the morning, 15 of those at night. No time at all, your disobedient dog will become your proud pet. Good night.
Dixie, sweetheart, you were wonderful. Wasn't he wonderful?
Yeah, just great, Sam. Okay, what are we going to do next?
He won't eat that stuff. This is what he likes.
Allie, can you make meatloaf?
Can Rambo kill?
Sam, have you got any more of that?
In my bag.
Great, get it. Allie, follow me. Okay, let's see. Take the mayo and the mustard, mix that with water. That'll pass for beaten eggs. Now, Dixie's food already looks like hamburger. What else do you need for meatloaf?
Milk and bread.
Okay, milk can be powdered milk, and bread could be this foam rubber cut up in pieces. Anything else?
Now that we've worked in 2 beaten eggs, half a cup of mustard, pepper, salt, oregano, paprika, chopped chives, and milk-soaked bread, we fold and blend, and to see if the spices mixed properly. Numbers. Make it $3.50 for 1 hour. Good night.
Change the logo.
Water.
Oh, why did you taste it?
I got carried away. I don't want to be in show business anymore.
Allie, I'm having a great time. This is fun. Jack, how's the paper coming?
Hold on, it fell apart from the snow. I'm piecing it together.
Okay, let's move this.
Do you think Walter Cronkite just read the news?
No, but Ted Baxter did.
Okay, it's done, but it looks kind of funny.
Well, it's okay. So do I. Okay, Sam, all set.
Dixie and I are not speaking to you.
I'm sorry, Sam. I'll buy you both a stack of cheeseburgers later.
Okay, let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Good afternoon. Today's top story. White House sources confirmed today that President Reagan is offering a special weekend in the Catskills.
Urbana, 217. Wichita.
You want to hear my fortune says?
What?
You will meet an older man.
Well, there he is.
I don't think they meant that old.
This evening on Inside Television, we're delighted to present Sam Butcher, a pioneer cameraman. Sam, as you look back on all the significant changes in the medium that you yourself are a part of, how do you feel?
Old.
Does any one particular moment stand out from all the rest?
No.
There must be one. Anything, please.
All right, I was there the day Burl put on his first dress.
Whoa! How about that? I believe that's an example of cross-dressing in the popular literature. Sam, would you consider that a breakthrough of the stereotypical sexual mores of the time?
No, I'd call it a red print with a ruffle. And it was funny.
We gotta get Sam off. Take the camera.
Me?
Yeah.
In the old days, a joke was a joke. Today, it's a statement.
Statement.
In the old days, people said funny things.
In summing up this episode of Human Sexuality, here once again is Dr. Cheryl Kinney.
Thank you, Allie. Sex is from the neck up. It's also from the neck down. And sex is from the wrist outward.
You don't think you could have left by another door or something, do you?
I never thought of that. Maybe Mom's right. Maybe we should go.
Hey, we've waited this long. What's a few more minutes? But roll it over. Why? These are meatballs, not baseballs. Now look at the way mine are. They're all the same shape, all the same size, all in a line.
All just obeying orders.
What's that mean?
Allie, you're a food fascist.
Aha. You forget. These are Swedish meatballs. They're neutral.
Make room for an anarchist.
Gotcha! You did lie! Did you?
Speaking of meatballs.
All right, enough. Truce.
Truce? Truce. Starting now! Got your last!
Come on, you guys, enough already.
You wanted anarchy.
Welcome to the DMZ. How was the gym?
Great, I pressed 25 and curled 10.
Remember when pressing and curling meant you were getting ready for a date?
It still does. Did anything come in the mail for me?
Nothing from Columbia, I checked.
Don't worry, kiddo. I'm sure you'll both be accepted. Imagine our girls going to college.
Yeah, my little girl just breast 25 pounds.
Think you're strong enough to pry Jenny off the phone so we can have dinner?
I'll try.
Ma, is it okay if Eugene eats over?
Sweetie, Eugene's already eaten at our house twice this week. Don't you think his mother might miss him a little?
She already said it was okay.
Great.
Got you! You die, android breath!
Do you think Eugene's mother would mind if I had dinner over at their house?
Would android breath and ruler of the galaxy set the table, please?
I can't. I'm dead.
Dead men don't eat.
I think I'm napping.
Jason, it's just a pile of bricks covered with ivy. Who cares if you didn't get in?
Yale? Jason didn't get into Yale?
It's Emma. She just got in. Calm down. She didn't even apply to Yale. I mean, she just got home. Will you stop? Jason, lots of people lead perfectly happy lives when they didn't even get into Yale. Doing what? Well,
operating heavy machinery?
Right. Or donating blood. Hey, if you can draw Dinky, you can become a commercial artist. Dinky. You know the little muskrat on the back of match covers? Okay. All right, bye. He wasn't amused.
Don't worry, he'll get over it. There are worse things than not getting into the college you wanted.
You know, you're right. I'm not gonna learn this.
How well can you draw Dinky?
Jenny, Emma, dinner.
Coming. Just think. Right now, the Dean of Admissions at Columbia is deciding our fate.
Columbia or UCLA.
You're not really serious about UCLA, are you?
I don't know. They have a beautiful campus, all the classes I want, and I could live with my dad.
When are you gonna tell your mom you applied?
Sometime.
Emma.
I'll tell her, Jenny.
When?
If I get accepted. And if I decide to go. Hello? Oh, hi, Jace.
Tell him I'll call him back.
She can't talk to you right now, but she'll call you back later. Okay, bye. Guys, coming! I just have to figure out a way to tell her so she won't get all freaked out and think I'm choosing Dad over her.
Are you?
No, I just thought it'd be exciting to live someplace new on my own.
Bet you that's Jason. Hello? Yes, of course I still respect you. Jason! He thinks I'm not talking to him because he didn't get into Yale.
Boy, he's really taking this hard.
Tell me about it. I respect you. I love you. I'm crazy about you. Oh, hi, Mom. You're welcome. Okay.
Are you gonna finish those carrots?
Yes,
he is. Here, Eugene. You can have mine.
Thanks.
Aren't you hungry, Jen?
I'm worried about Jason.
Oh, that poor kid. I know how much he was counting on getting into Yale. Yeah, I was counting on it, too. Why? So I could tell people that my daughter's boyfriend went to Yale. What's the matter with your daughter's boyfriend going to Columbia or NYU with your daughter? You're right. I'm a snob, so drown me in hasty pudding. It doesn't matter where you go to school.
You really feel that way?
Sure, school is what you put into it.
First, you have to get into it.
I'm sure you are both going to be accepted at Columbia and NYU. Which one will you choose?
I'm not really sure. Are you gonna finish that meatball?
I was.
All of it?
Enjoy. Thanks. I think I'd choose Columbia.
But then if you had to stay late at school one night, you'd have to take the subway home at night. Unless I gave you cab fare, and then you could get a senior to wait with you while you hailed a cab and check to make sure that the man who was driving the cab matched the picture on the license, and then...
Mom, before you call the police, you know, I could always live at the dorm.
Right. Wrong. I couldn't keep my eye on you.
Right.
Wrong. NYU is a great school, and it's in the neighborhood.
Kate, talk to her.
Hi, Allie. Hi, Kate.
NYU is a great school.
You too?
Hey, let's not fight about anything till we know what we're fighting about. Which school would you choose, Emma?
I don't know. I'm gonna call Jason.
Jason can hold. Why don't you reach out and touch some dishes first?
What? No dessert?
Eugene, don't you think you should call your mother and tell her you're okay and on your way home?
It's cool. I told her I'd be spending the night.
Jason, we've seen that movie 4 times. I hate it more each time.
They're here.
What's here?
They're here.
Oh my God, Columbia. I'll call you back. Did Emma's come too?
The postman rang twice. One of them is from UCLA.
Oh, well, she applied all over just for fun.
You gonna open it or are you going to torture me with it?
I can't. Here, you open it.
But it's your letter.
I'm too nervous.
We'll both open it.
Okay. Dear Ms. Lowell, we are delighted.
We got in!
How do you know? I haven't even finished reading the letter.
They're never delighted to reject you. I'm so happy.
So am I. I can't believe it. What about Emma?
You know, if we steamed it open, we could glue it back.
No, Mom, that's illegal. We'll hold it up till light.
Right.
Can you make it out?
Yeah, hold it closer.
What are you doing?
Your letters came from Columbia.
I got in. Great. Why didn't you just open it? Oh, I did. This is yours.
Oh. I'm nervous.
So are we.
I got in! Oh my God, I'm so happy.
I'm so proud of you two. Wait until I tell Kate we're going to be dorm mothers.
Let me tell her, okay, Al?
Okay.
I'm so happy. I have to call Jason back.
Oh, I've got to call your father. He's going to be thrilled.
Oh, this one came from UCLA.
Oh, God, please let it say yes. Please, please, please let it say yes. Yes, it says yes. I actually got accepted.
Are you going?
I don't know. I never really considered it because I never thought I'd get in, but I did. Oh, listen, let me call my dad before you call Jason.
Okay, I'll talk to my dad downstairs.
Okay, thanks, Jenny. Congratulations.
Yeah, you too.
Have him call his daughter when he gets back. Thanks. Your dad's out. I left a message on his service. Oh, wait until he hears you're a co-ed.
It's not until September.
Oh, the time will go by so quickly you won't believe it. It seems like only yesterday I was in college.
Mom, it was yesterday.
No, I mean the first time in Connecticut with Kate. And now it's you and Emma. Who would have thought?
Hi. How does my hair look? Milton wanted to put in a couple of magenta stripes, but I thought I'd end up looking too much like a Trans Am.
Yes? What?
You said you'd let Emma tell her.
Tell me what?
I'm not going to tell her about Emma. I'm going to tell her about you. Jenny got accepted at Columbia. That means Emma got in too? Oh, that's great. Congratulations. I bet you're thrilled. Is Emma upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll call you back when I find out. Thanks, Dad. Bye-bye.
Allie did not tell me that you got into Columbia, so hurry up and tell me so I can congratulate you.
I got accepted!
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
At Columbia.
Columbia, the gem of the ocean.
And UCLA.
UCLA?
Yeah, I never told you I applied because I didn't think I'd get in, but I did. Isn't that great?
UCLA, the one in California?
Yeah. But if I live with Dad, I won't have to pay out-of-state tuition.
Out-of-state tuition? You mean you're really thinking about going there?
You don't want me to. I knew it.
No, honey, it's not that. It's just that I'm kind of surprised you never mentioned it.
Well, it's not that I'd rather live with Dad. I just thought it'd be nice to try something new, maybe. But maybe not. Possibly, but not definitely.
Well, hey, you don't have to make up your mind right away. I mean, it's your education. If you want to go to California and live with your dad, then that's okay with me. It's your decision.
Really?
Really.
Oh, thank you so much, Mom. Dad thinks it's a good idea if I come out and visit him and look at the campus before I make up my mind. Is that all right, too?
Your dad already knows about this?
Yeah, I just talked to him. Is it all right?
I guess so. When?
I said I'd talk to you and call him back.
Oh, well, give him my best.
Oh, thanks, Mom. You're great.
Yeah.
Hello? Hi, Dad. Guess what? I got into Columbia. Yeah.
Did she tell you?
Yeah, she told me.
How do you feel? Isn't it terrific?
I feel nauseous.
What's wrong?
Come on, I have to do some college laundry.
But they're not leaving for months. Eugene, what are you doing down here?
Fixing my bike.
Where's Chip?
At basketball practice.
Well, would you mind waiting upstairs in his room? Kate and I have some laundry to do.
Whites or colors?
Whites!
You mind? Thanks. I'll go put them on the chips.
Yeah. What?
Emma wants to go to UCLA and they have accepted her.
I know. Jenny told me she applied all over for fun.
This is not for fun, Allie. This is for real. You should see how excited she is. She's up there right now on the phone with Max, planning a trip to see the campus. What am I going to do?
Well, calm down. Maybe she'll go out there and live with Max and decide she doesn't like it.
Right. Which part is she going to hate? The sun, the beach, or being close to her father?
There is just so much time you can spend in the sun. New York is way ahead of L.A.
New York is 3 hours ahead of L.A. What have we got that they don't?
Well, culture, charm, an ozone layer for starters. L.A. is just smog and swimming pools.
What if she decides she likes brown skies and blue water better than blue skies and brown water?
I know. I'm nervous about the idea of Jenny going to 116th Street.
Yeah, well, at least if Jenny goes away, you've still got Chip. If Emma goes away, I'm alone.
You can always adopt Eugene.
It's too soon for her to be on her own. Oh, look at this shirt. She's still a kid.
That's Eugene's, but I get the point.
No, Allie, I don't mind her growing up. I just want her to do it here. I need more time with her.
Sorry, only 18 years to a customer.
She could become a whole new person in California. I won't even know her. She'll be one of those girls who's having fun until her daddy takes her T-bird away.
Why don't you tell her you thought it over and you decided it's not a good idea for her to go?
No, forcing her to stay here rather than be with Max is just going to make it worse.
Well, I think you should tell her how you really feel.
You mean guilt trip her?
What are mothers for?
Mom, Dad wants to talk to you.
Go ahead.
Coming?
In a minute.
You know, if she goes to UCLA, and that's a big if, you still have us.
Thanks, Bill. After the wedding, Allie, Chip, and Jenny moved into Allie's husband's Park Avenue apartment, so I don't see much of them anymore.
Hi. What you doing?
Writing my daily letter to Emma in California.
Good. Say hi for me, okay?
Okay. Wait a minute, Eugene, are you going out? I thought maybe you and I could have lunch today.
Sorry, Kate. Gotta work on my bike. See ya.
Bye. Until tomorrow, love, Mom. Hi, can I help you?
Like, hi, Mom, it's me.
Emma?
God, like, don't you even recognize your own daughter?
It's just that you're so blonde.
Well, for sure, the sun does that. Oh, Mom, this is my friend Woody. Woody, this is my mom. Mom, Woody, Woody, Mom. Okay.
Nice to know you, Woody.
Awesome.
Mind if I wax my board?
No, go right ahead.
Your mom's tubular.
Like, I'm sure I don't know that, okay? Isn't he a total fox?
Can I get you anything?
Like, do you have any sprouts?
Well, I'll see. So how's school?
Oh, it's totally rad. I was flunking volleyball, so I dropped the course, but like, studying at the beach is so cool. Only I got suntan lotion on my cosmic lit paper and it was really grody.
No sprouts.
Bummer. So like, where's Jenny?
Allie and the kids moved uptown.
Bummer, bummer.
Eugene is still here.
Eugene, gag me, okay? So Woody and I are gonna go visit Jenny now, cause like, she's my best friend. Well, we'll stop at a mall and call you before we head back to the coast.
You sure you can't hang around for a while?
No way. I've got finals, I'm sure. I'll send you a postcard though, okay? Okay?
Later.
Wait a minute. I want the old Emma back. The brunette that spoke English. Come back here. I don't want her to go.
Okay, so I'll see you next week. Yeah, Mom sends her love. Me too. Bye-bye. I'm going to California next week.
It's excellent.
Oh, I'm so excited. The campus is so beautiful.
It's great.
And it's only 10 minutes away from the beach.
And only 3,000 miles away from New York.
What?
Forget it. I'm really happy for you.
Hi, am I interrupting anything?
No, just talking about college.
Are you thinking of going to UCLA too?
Are you kidding? I'm nervous enough about going to Columbia, especially if Emma's not going to be there.
Dad wants me to come out next week.
Terrific.
He thinks I'll really love it.
Oh, of course you will. What's not to love? They have everything there. Of course, you can't get anywhere unless you drive, but you'll learn, right?
Right.
Of course, you won't have a car.
Oh, right.
But you'll probably meet new friends and they'll have cars.
Right.
Or you'll meet a hunky guy with a convertible.
Oh, I bet the guys out there are gorgeous.
Oh, you bet. Of course, so are the girls. I mean, they're all like movie stars, blonde, tan, from hanging around on the beach all day.
Suddenly I feel like a pale brunette.
Oh, that's right, you sunburn.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's lots of other things to do out there. There's going to be tons of parties and football games. Of course, you'll have to go alone at first. I was lucky. I had my best friend, Allie.
Well, at least I'll have my dad.
Oh, right, of course, you'll have your dad. Unless he's doing a movie or if he gets a play out of town, but then that's only for a couple of months. Hey, you know that if you ever need anything, I am just a phone call away.
Long distance is the next best thing to being there.
Right. And you'll be coming home every Christmas?
Only at Christmas?
Well, airfares are going up.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if you get lonely out there, you can always transfer in a year or two. I mean, it's your decision.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I guess you guys are really busy. I'll leave you alone for a while.
Jen, can I see your Columbia catalog? It's just that California is a long way away from home, and all my friends are in New York. So maybe I better just stay here and go to school. You understand, don't you? Thanks, Dad. Yeah, I love you too. Bye-bye.
You decided not to go to UCLA?
Yeah. College is a big enough change. I don't think I could handle a change in lifestyle as well.
That's great! Then you and Jenny can go to school here. I think you made the right decision.
Yeah, I guess so.
Me too.
Yeah. Hi, Mom! I'm home! Just kidding, just kidding.
Aha! You eat dinner at your house tonight.
Double nothing, or I come back for dessert.
Okay, okay. If I win, Chip eats at your house, too.
Okay.
Hi. Oh, great news! Emma decided not to go to UCLA.
Really? Why not?
Changed her mind. Too far away. I just heard her talking to Max. Isn't that great?
Yes, that's great. Maybe. No.
Boy, your moods are hard to predict.
Allie, I think I did a bad thing.
What?
When I went upstairs last night to talk to Emma, I deliberately tried to undermine her self-confidence. I think it worked.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. I became every neurotic, manipulating mother in the world. I panicked. I made Joan Crawford look good.
Okay. What's going to make you feel worse? Emma going away to school or the book she's going to write about you when you're dead?
I would like to march up there right now and tell her there is nothing in this world that she can't handle and that everything that I told her was out of selfishness for my own happiness.
Why don't you?
I don't think I could face her after what I did.
So why don't you call her?
Huh?
Then you don't have to look at her face.
He's right. He is?
I am?
Oh, it's probably busy. Why don't you try dialing all the numbers?
Hello?
Hi, Emma. It's me. I'm downstairs.
Downstairs?
Listen, honey. Everything that I told you last night was a lie. There's nothing in the whole world that you can't do, including having a glorious time at UCLA. I tried to scare you because, frankly, I'm scared. I'm afraid I'll just go crazy if you go that far away. But you know something? I'm supposed to get crazy if you go far away, and you're supposed to want to go. I'm really proud that you have the courage to go 3,000 miles away to college. Listen, if you want to stay, it can be bad for your skin.
True. You know, the city's not that bad.
Not at all. Let's get back to it.
Right.
You said we were having something new for dinner.
We are.
But we had chicken last night.
This is a new chicken.
It is.
Hi, Jamie. Hi, can I hang out here for a while? Sure. Everyone's all depressed at my house because there was a death in the family.
Oh, no.
And we didn't want to flush him down the toilet. So I was wondering if we could bury him behind your building.
Hold on. Back up. Who died?
Twig, my sister's parakeet.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How's your sister taking it?
She's okay. She's using it to negotiate for a puppy.
Well, under the circumstances, please feel free to have Twink's memorial service in the backyard.
Thanks. How did it die? I don't know. My mom wouldn't let me perform an autopsy. Sydney found him after school, lying on his back. His legs pointed towards bird heaven. His eyes rolled back. His beak open in one final chirp.
I have an idea. Why don't we have pizza for dinner?
Well, that ought to do it. Cindy wants me to say a few words over the body. Go ahead. We are gathered here today because death is a mystery. All I can say is, this bird is history. All right, you say something.
Okay, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today, not to mourn Twink, but to praise him. Let's see here. Dust to dust, ashes to ashes, Woolworths to heaven. Amen. Hi, what's going on? We're having a funeral. Who are you? Amy Chadsworth, who are you? I'm Chip Lowell. I live here. Yeah, I just moved in.
I live around the corner.
What?
Upstairs to Chip's apartment, first door on the left.
Yeah, I better go now too. I have to unpack. I've been wearing this shirt 2 days in a row. It looks okay.
Yeah, it brings out the color in your eyes.
Yellow?
Yeah, well, it brings out other things too.
Thanks. See you around, Chip. Bye.
See you around, Chip. Boy, you get all the breaks.
Sure I do.
So you gonna go for it?
Sure. What do you mean?
You know, ask her for a date.
All that. Yeah, sure.
What are you gonna say?
You know, the usual.
Right. What's your usual?
What I always say. What's yours?
Same as yours. What do you think she'll say?
Probably.
Usual?
Yeah, probably.
Ready? We gotta split. Give me a call after you phone Amy. I want all the details.
Okay, see you, Jamie.
Who's Amy?
A girl.
What are you calling a girl for?
Who's a guy usually call a girl for?
A date?
Yeah, so what's the big deal?
It's your first date. Or your first rejection.
It is not. I go on dates all the time.
Oh, right. Like when?
I got to first base with Susie Longnecker.
What does that mean? It means they were playing softball. She was the first baseman and he hit a single.
So what are you going to do on your date?
The usual. What was your best date?
The one Mom didn't know about. What about you?
Would have to be the night Jason and I went to dinner and a play, and then we played softball for a few innings.
A play? Boring.
No, it's not. Especially for your first date. That way you don't have to talk, and if it's a really good play, she'll think she's having a great time with you.
Okay, so I'll take her out to a play.
And dinner.
Dinner?
You have to get her something to eat.
I do?
Of course.
Okay, so I'll take her out for dinner and a play.
Then you gotta buy her a new dress. No, second date.
Okay, so I'm taking her out on Saturday for dinner and a play.
You have to call her first.
I will.
So what's stopping you?
Nothing. Amy, Chip Lowell here. I'm taking you out on Saturday for dinner and a play. No, really, you don't have to thank me. Chip. Amy?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is Chip. Hold on a minute, will you?
Really must be her.
Hi. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll show you where school is tomorrow. Amy? I was wondering, would you like to go out with me on Saturday for dinner and a play? Yeah, sure, Little Shop of Horrors would be okay. You would, really? Thanks. Bye-bye. I did it!
Did what?
I got my first date.
Oh, that's nice. Your first what?
Date. I asked a new girl who moved in upstairs to go out with me, and she said yes.
You asked a girl on a date? He asked a girl on a date?
Ah, that's what guys do.
Well, that's what guys 17 or 18 do. You're only 11.
I'm practically 12.
Just think, Mom, now that he's dating, he'll be out of the house more.
He's not dating.
Ma, I already asked her.
You should have asked me first.
But I don't want to go out with you.
Chip.
Mom, please.
Means that much to you?
Yes.
Well, I don't see what harm there is in sharing soda.
Right, neither is dinner and a play.
Dinner and a play?
Yeah, that's what I asked her for. By the way, can I have an advance in my allowance, please?
Hold on, Diamond Jim. First of all, you ask a girl on a date, which totally surprised me. Next, you ask her to dinner and a play, which boggles my mind. And then you say you can't afford to pay for it?
Now you got it.
Yeah, I got it. You don't.
Mom!
Chip, call the girl and tell her pizza and a movie.
I can't. Then she'll think I'm a skinflick.
That's skinflint.
Dad would say yes.
Then ask your dad for the money.
I would, but he doesn't live here.
Oh, that's not fair, and it's not going to work either. All right, I'll spring for half.
Mom.
I'm sorry, Jenny, but guilt works. How much for a matinee?
Jenny, $20.
You got it.
Each?
You don't got it.
Mom.
Chip, I will give you $25, and that's that. The rest you're going to have to get yourself. I suggest you call the girl.
Great. Where am I going to get an extra $25? Hey, Jenny, how's my favorite? Broke. Hey, Emma.
If I had $25, I'd be looking for a tax shelter.
$12.50 each? You can have my computer as collateral. I'm dead.
Chocolate mousse cake. Hi, Chip.
Hi. Hey, how'd you like to give a guy the best date of his life?
Well, it won't be for the first time. What's up?
Do you know the new girl who moved in upstairs?
No.
Her name's Amy, and I need to borrow $25 to take her out to dinner and a play.
Dinner and a play? What happened to sharing a milkshake?
Please, Kate, I'm desperate. Mom will only give me half of what I need, and I swear I'll pay you back. Maybe Amy's dad is divorced, and I could put in a good word for you.
Oh, thanks, Mom. But maybe the reason that your mother won't give you all of the money is she feels that it's your responsibility to pay for it yourself.
Please, I'll be your friend for life. I won't let Emma put you in a nursing home when you're old.
I'll talk to Allie. That's the best I can offer.
Mom doesn't have to know.
Oh, yes, she does. Call the girl.
No. Where's Mom?
Laundry patrol.
Thanks. I solved my money problem.
You called the girl.
No, I decided to earn the money myself.
Very enterprising.
Okay, I've worked out a plan here, and I'd like to go over it with you. And I think you'll agree that I've been more than fair.
Fair about what?
Well, I've given every job in the house a certain point value based on how much everybody hates to do it. Each point is worth 10 cents. Cleaning the bathroom would be 20 points or $2. Washing up after dinner, 15 points or $1.50.
Just who do you expect to pay for all of this?
Don't think of it as spending money. Think of it as recycling it. This is a system designed with your needs in mind.
This is a system designed to get me to pay for your date.
Setting the table, 6 points. Making my bed, 5 points.
You are already paid to do all of that.
No, I'm not.
Room, board, clothing, education, vacation, allowance. Would you like me to write up a bill?
All right. 5 cents a point?
No.
2 cents a point?
No.
With the first $1 free?
You sound like the Merchant of Greenwich. No.
This is why good kids turn bad.
Call the girl. Kate McCardle.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Chip.
I happen to be going through your closet, and I found 2 pairs of shoes that need heels and 4 dresses that could use dry cleaning.
Chip, I promised your mother that I wouldn't interfere and stay out of my closet. Goodbye to you, too. Turn around. Give me the hat. Give me the glasses. Give me the sign. Give me the coat. Call the girl.
Guess what? What? This is Cindy's friend Liz. Her goldfish went belly up, and Cindy said she could bury it in your backyard. It's not that big a backyard. It's not that big a goldfish.
Look, I don't have time. All right, but after this, forget it. It's not like I'm running a business here, you know. On the other hand... Okay, it's done.
Let's hear it.
Did your pet die? Well, after you cry, your very best bet is to bury your pet. Let Chip Lowell dig the hole. And then the phone number. What do you think?
I think we're gonna make a fortune.
How are you coming along on inventory?
Goldfish and guppies.
Check.
Iguanas, hamsters, mid-sized parrots.
Check.
Anything short of Godzilla.
Okay, now remember, we're only open for calls and funerals weekdays before 5, because that's when my mom's out at work. And if she finds out about this, save the big box for me.
I think I need more practice.
Now, the music.
Jeff, is that you? What are you guys doing down here?
Operating a funeral home?
Ah, I see. We've entered our sarcastic phase.
You know, at times like these, many people can only wonder to themselves, why must this happen? And I can only answer, I don't know. But I do know this, that a life such as Herbert's, a life so filled with love, happiness, and warmth, is an inspiration to us all.
He was the best gerbil ever.
I'm sure he was. Jamie, Hi. Hi. Oh, Amy, hi. Another funeral? Yeah. So are we still doing something on Saturday? Yeah. I mean, if you still want to. Of course I do. Except, well, I was thinking if you didn't want to see a show, we could take a carriage ride around Central Park. I've never done that before. Sure, we could do that too. You mean see a show and go for a ride? Well, yeah, what'd you think I meant? This is going to be so cool. I can't wait. But look, I gotta go. I have to tell my mom. See you Saturday. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Well, there goes another satisfied customer.
Is anyone else out there?
Nope.
We need to drum up some more business fast. I just promised I'd take Amy for a carriage ride through the park.
Why?
Because she wanted to.
And you said yes?
Yeah.
What if she wanted to take a trip to France?
Well, I guess I'd have to miss a couple of days of school.
Are you and Jason doing something on Saturday?
No, he's going to Boston with his parents. How about you?
Nothing, as usual.
That makes 2 of us.
No, that makes 4 of us. You forgot about our mothers.
Do you realize that the only person in this house who has a date this Saturday is Chip?
That is so depressing.
Hello? Sure, he lives here. Hold on a second.
A what?
Huh? Sure, I'll tell him. Bye.
Weird. What is?
Chip, somebody's coming by with a hamster for you 5:15. Thanks. In a baggie.
What time did you say?
5:15.
Oh, no, that's too late. Did they leave a number?
No.
Great, just great.
Hey, Mom say you could have a hamster?
I'm not getting a hamster.
Then why isn't somebody coming by with one in a baggie?
It's not a hamster.
Oh, no?
No, it's a former hamster.
You mean it's dead?
Gross. What are you doing with dead hamsters?
I can't tell you.
Well, yes, you can, and I think you better.
Promise not to tell Mom.
Depends. Try me.
Well, I needed some cash to take Amy out on Saturday, and since no one would give it to me, I decided to earn it myself.
By selling hamster pelts?
Jamie and I started a pet burial business. This is the funeral parlor.
You're burying dead animals in my basement?
Of course not. We bury them out back.
You know, I see long sessions of professional counseling in your future.
Mom finds out I'm out of business for good. Promise you won't tell her, please.
What do you think?
All right. But if you ever open a motel, I am not getting in the shower.
What time is it?
5:17.
Where is that hamster? My mom won't be home any.
Are you the...
Yes, thanks, goodbye. Yes?
When is the funeral and how much?
It's for you. The 10th person, so you get a free funeral, but you can't be here for it. Goodbye.
Oh.
All right. Come on in. Hurry up. All right, everything lives and it dies. It's just the way it goes. Amen. Goodbye.
Can somebody help me with these things?
I'll help you, Mrs. Long.
Thanks, Jamie. Who made this ring?
She's...
My sister.
Yeah.
I'm not your sister.
Stop kidding around.
Just let me put this stuff away and then I'll get started on dinner.
We'll do that for you, Mom.
What?
Yeah, right. You've had a tough day. Why don't you just sit down, relax? We'll do it. Right, guys?
Right.
Well, thank you. This is a refreshing change. Just let me get tonight's chicken out of the fridge.
Now?
Yes, now, if you want to eat it later.
I'm not really in the mood for chicken. How about we eat out tonight?
Good idea, Chip.
Yeah, it sounds great.
I could really go for some Mexican.
Would you all please remove yourselves from the vicinity of the refrigerator? I mean now. Empty bags do not belong in the refrigerator. They belong in the garbage. You know, there's nothing wrong with chicken. A few years from now, you'll look back on this meal and say, oh my God! I'm only going to say this once. What is that and why is it on my poultry?
It's a hamster. And it's sort of, not alive.
Is there more of a background to this story?
The thing is, I used to be in the pet burial business.
Used to is the key phrase here, Mom.
Well, I needed some cash, and none of this would have happened if you just loaned me the money.
Is that your animal?
Yes.
Would you please remove it from my home? You can take the chicken, too.
Okay. Obviously, there are two ways we can look at this. On the one hand, all right, maybe I did go a little bit too far, but... But on the other hand, I think that this shows that I think I will call the girl.
Hi.
Hi. So, what do you want to talk about? Amy, I have something to tell you. I don't think I can go out with you on Saturday.
Why not?
I don't have enough money. I didn't realize how much stuff would cost. I tried to make enough to take you out, but it didn't work. So why don't we just forget about it?
If you don't like me, why don't you just say so?
What?
Instead of making up excuses.
It's not an excuse.
All right, after you take out the electric upstairs, come on down and help the guys with the windows, all right? Okay, George.
Excuse me? Yeah, I wondered if it would be all right if we looked around.
No, I'm sorry. Nobody's allowed in here. We're tearing down the building.
I know. I heard about it. Look, I grew up here, back in the 80s.
No kidding.
Yeah, my name is Chip Lowell.
Yeah, Richie.
Yeah, I just wanted to show it to my son before it was gone.
Okay. Well, don't take too long. There's a lot of stuff I got to rip out before we take it down, okay?
Thanks. What do you think, Scotty?
You lived here?
Well, it didn't look like this in the old days. Oh, we had a lot of fun here. I remember Aunt Jenny and Aunt Emma in that closet. That was a closet. On the phone with boys. While great Aunt Kate yelled at them to hang up and come to dinner. And over there, Grandma Allie would be carving one of 1,000 chickens she made. Trying to get me away from the TV. What TV was right there?
What was TV like then?
Like it is today. Only the shows that you watch in reruns, we saw for the first time.
Like Lucy?
Actually, I think Lucy was always in reruns.
You have a movie screen?
No, we went out to the movies. Big, dark theaters with popcorn and kids cheering and ushers yelling.
You were lucky you grew up then.
Why? What's wrong with growing up today?
School. School's a killer.
Scotty, school has always been a killer. Next to birth, it's the toughest squeeze you face.
Are you any better at it than I am?
You come from a long line of average students.
Phooey.
Why phooey?
Because sometimes I feel dumb.
Sometimes we all feel dumb.
You too?
Are you kidding? Did I ever tell you about the time I failed science?
You failed science?
Oh, yeah. And there was a lot less science in those days. I remember it was the morning my report card was due. Kate was over there making breakfast. He was standing by the stove, staring at scrambled eggs in fear.
No, I think I may have added too much milk. These eggs still look kind of slimy.
Kate, let me make the eggs.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Please let Mom do it, Kate.
A little trust. That's not so much to ask, is it?
Make the eggs.
Well, I have the opportunity to offer somebody a chance to do a good deed.
What?
Go to the post office and pick up a package for me after school.
Oh, I can't. I got a late class.
I promised to help a friend move some stuff into the dorm.
I'm working with you today.
That leaves you, partner.
What?
Would you pick up a package for me at the post office?
Do I have to?
Never mind. I'll do it myself.
And it occurred to me, report card day was the perfect time to get on Grandma's good side.
Hey, Ma, you don't have to do it. I'll pick it up for you.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. My pleasure.
Thank you. I think.
And if there's anything else you want me to do for you, just ask. Anything at all.
You feel all right?
I feel great. Great.
I felt about as great as anyone preparing to meet his own doom. And then I got my report card. And there it was. F for failure, F for fool, F for phooey. Spelled wrong. I remember that walk home. I was sure the whole world had heard about it.
That's him. He's the one. Failure, failure.
My imagination was running wild. I knew the end of the world was waiting for me.
Why me? Why me?
Allie, calm down.
Calm down. My son just failed science, and you're telling me to calm down?
Not so loud. Do you want the neighbors to know?
Here, Mom, have some tea. It'll make you feel better.
I'm beyond feeling better. I want to die. Well, look who's here. Hello, Chip, and how was your day? Fail any good science courses lately? Go upstairs and wash the blood off your hands.
What really happened?
The usual. Grandma and Aunt Kate were working when I got home.
Hi.
Hi.
If you're hungry, there are chocolate chip cookies in the fridge next to the fruit, which is better for you. Not that I'm campaigning or anything.
No, thanks. I'm not hungry.
Since when? He looks a little peaked. Come here.
I'm all right.
It's cool.
Professor Sorley's a total dictator, but Bevins gives the same course and he's awesome.
Yeah, but he piles on the homework. At least one paper a week.
Yeah, but Sorley gives surprise exams.
Well, at least one of our kids says hello.
Hi.
Is anything the matter?
No.
I had to stall to pretend everything was all right.
Hold it. What are you hiding?
Me? Nothing.
Wait a minute. I know.
I froze. Did the teacher call? Or did Grandma read it in the paper? Did they publish that kind of thing? Along with the police blotter and the obituaries?
You forgot to go to the post office, didn't you?
Oh, boy, right. I really forgot to do that, and I'm real sorry.
Don't worry about it. You can always go tomorrow.
But I feel bad. I let you down.
Sweet. I don't believe it for a minute.
I had added another sin to my list of accomplishments. Failure and now lying. I felt awful. That's the trouble with lying. It always makes things worse.
Yeah, I guess.
You guessed. I mean, you've never lied to me?
Tell me what happened next.
There was a knock at the door.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Look what I've got. This one said, "Eat me and raise your blood sugar level to an all-time high." And this one says, "Eat me and put the roses back in your cheek."
I'm not hungry.
Okay, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Chip?
Nothing's wrong. I'm just in a mood, all right?
Well, you can't be in a mood over nothing. Why don't you tell me? Maybe I can help.
You can't help because there's nothing to help. Nothing is wrong.
Right. This is the picture of nothing wrong. Boy who loses his appetite, snaps at his mother, hides in his room. Okay. You say nothing's wrong, nothing's wrong. I'll be downstairs just in case anything does go wrong and you want to talk about it. We're having your favorite for dinner, roast beef. Oh, sorry, forgot. Not hungry.
Do you think Grandma believed you?
Do I look like I thought she believed me? I knew what she was doing at that moment, what she always did. Talking it over with Kate. They'd figure a way to force it out of me. I went to the top of the stairs and listened.
And then he snapped and sulked and yelled that nothing was the matter.
What do you think it is?
I have no idea. What do you think it is?
Well, he's 12. Maybe puberty is rearing its problematic head.
Oh, please, he's a baby. Isn't he?
All I know is that 12 comes right before 13, and after 13 comes 14, and after 14 comes all the Porky's movies.
You're such a comfort.
Allie, maybe you got a bad report card or something.
No, he'd tell me. Whatever it is, it must be pretty bad.
Well, as far as he's concerned, it might be pretty bad, but maybe not as far as you're concerned. Don't get hysterical until you know what you're getting hysterical about.
I was safe for the moment, but then what would I do? The answer came to me after everyone had gone to bed. To keep Grandma from knowing I failed science, I had to keep her from seeing my report card. Well, that meant I had to forge her signature. Now, I needed a sample to copy, so I got her driver's license.
Did you really do that?
Would I lie?
You did to Grandma.
But never again.
Why? What happened?
No, I'm getting to that. I found a driver's license and started practicing. I was getting pretty good at her signature when the lights went on.
Chip, what are you doing down here?
Nothing.
What's that?
What's what?
The papers you're sitting on.
I'm not sitting on anything.
Chip, you better tell me what's going on. Otherwise, what you're sitting on is going to get pretty sore, and I don't mean those papers. Now, hand them over. What are you doing with my license?
I couldn't remember your birthday, and I was looking it up so I wouldn't forget to get you a present.
You expect me to believe that?
I was hoping.
Hand over the rest. Now. Why were you practicing my signature?
Because I like it.
The truth! Now! Oh, my God, Kate was right. Kate was right about what? It was his report card.
Oh, well, that falls somewhere in the middle of the possibilities that we thought up.
It's worse than that.
What?
He failed science.
Uh-oh.
Worse than that.
What?
He was practicing my signature to sign my name on his report card.
Oh, man.
Weren't you?
Yes.
I don't believe it.
You don't?
I do.
Yeah, I thought you would.
How could you do that to me? How could you lie to me like that? There I was, trying to find out what was wrong so I could help you, and all the time you're trying to pull the wool over my eyes.
Not very nice, pal.
Get upstairs to bed. Get down here. Do you have any idea how angry I am?
Yes.
Good. Get upstairs to bed. Get back here. How would you like it if I tried something like that with you?
I'd be mad.
Damn straight you'd be mad. Sit down. Stand up. Go to bed. You heard me. Go to bed.
Are you sure?
Don't get smart with me.
Grandma was really mad at you, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah.
How did it feel?
Felt like the whole world hated me.
Could you remember that feeling next time you get mad at me?
Right.
Then what happened?
I stood at the top of the stairs and listened.
Don't you understand? It's one thing for Chip to fail science. I understand that it's hard for him to tell me. But if it's so hard that he has to lie and cheat about it, what kind of a relationship do we have? I mean, what have I done to make him so afraid of me?
Allie, you haven't done anything. It's a killer to admit failure to your parents.
You admit it. You don't come downstairs in the middle of the night to try to cover it up. What have I done wrong?
You haven't done anything wrong. It's me.
Oh, sweetie, can we sit down and talk about this? Shall I vacate? Stay. We may need a referee. I understand you feel bad about failing science. But why couldn't you tell me? Hey, what did you think I was going to do to you?
It's not just science.
There's more? Stay, I might need you. What else?
I didn't make the baseball team.
For that, I ate cake. So what? You didn't make it last year either. It didn't turn you into a hardened criminal.
You don't understand.
Try me.
I'm no good at anything. I'm no good at sports. I'm no good at school. I'm no good at anything.
Sweetie, you are good at the most important thing there is.
What?
Being you.
It's just words.
It's not just words. You are a wonderful kid.
As a disinterested party, may I say something?
What?
Your mother's right.
You two have to think that because you're related to me. The rest of the world knows the truth. I'm a big nothing.
Oh, honey.
Listen, there isn't a person in this world that hasn't felt that way about themselves at one time or another. Hey, even me.
And especially me, and we all know how wonderful I am, right? Right? Right. I bet you even Franklin Delano Roosevelt thought he was a dud as a kid.
Who's that?
She meant Pete Rose.
The point is, you're 12 years old. You've got lots of time to find out something special about yourself. Believe me, one of these days, you are going to discover something so wonderful about yourself that it's going to make you so proud to be you. As proud as I am to be your mother.
Do you promise?
Oh, I promise.
There it is. The parent's biggest mistake. One big hug and a kiss, you think you've solved the whole problem.
What was wrong?
Well, the part about my special talent? Behind that hug, I was scared to death.
Of what?
Well, what would happen if my special talent never arrived? If I was ordinary for the rest of my life?
Hi, Mom. I'm home from work. Mom, it's me. I'm home.
How did that get there?
I put it there.
Oh, Flip! I didn't know you were here.
That's Chip.
Right, sorry. How was your day?
Fine. I added up 40 columns of figures, then filled out lots of forms in triplicate.
That's nice.
And then there was a great special at the coffee shop for lunch.
Allie, you forgot to put on the TV. Sorry.
Hi, Kate, I'm home.
Amazon, I don't want to miss her.
Sorry.
Hi, Kate, I'm home.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
It was me, I'm home.
Oh, hi, Skip. I didn't see you there.
That's Chip.
Jenny called. Guess what?
What?
She won the Pulitzer Prize again.
Oh, you're kidding. That's her third one.
Yeah, and Emma's won 4 Emmys. Boy, we have a lot of reasons to be proud of them.
You bet.
I'm proud of them, too.
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
It was me. I said I was proud of them, too.
Oh, thanks, Pip.
I wish I could do something to make you guys proud of me.
Oh, we're proud of you, Rip.
You are? What?
No one makes a neater bed than you do.
I was just gonna say that about the beds, honest.
I tell all my friends about your hospital corners.
You do?
Sure we do. And what about the way you dry dishes?
I was just about to mention the dishes.
Oh, really? When you're done, there's not a spot on a plate or a glass.
I do try my best.
I always say, no one is neater than Kip.
Then what happened?
I went to my room. All I could think about was being ordinary and boring. The kind of person you wouldn't even notice was there.
Chip.
Yeah.
Can I come in?
Okay.
I'm just doing a bed check. How do you feel?
I'm okay.
You don't look okay. Feel pretty bad, huh?
Yeah.
That's because you did something that was wrong. Nice people feel badly when they do something wrong. But don't worry about it. Your mom understands. She's going to forgive you.
It's not that.
What is it?
What if my special talent never comes? What if I'm like this forever?
Like what?
You know, ordinary, nothing.
Wait a minute. Ordinary and nothing are 2 entirely different things.
No, they're not.
Move over, pal.
Why?
Because I want to talk to you and I want to be comfortable. Did you ever hear of Jimmy Stewart or Gary Cooper?
No, who are they?
They were movie stars a long time ago.
When you were a kid, right?
Well, more like when my dad was a kid. They were like the biggest things going at the time. You know why?
Why?
Because of the parts they played. Mr. Deeds, Mr. Smith, John Doe, bunch of ordinary guys.
If they played ordinary guys, why did everybody like them so much?
Well, because in those days there was this thing called the dignity of the average guy. You didn't have to be smart or rich or handsome. You just had to be special.
If you were average, how could you be special?
Well, it's because of the kind of man you were. Loyal, decent, honest, caring. You couldn't bribe Mr. Average Guy. You could never get him to do rotten things. He was above all that. You know, I think we've lost our belief in the dignity of the average guy. Today, our heroes aren't average at all. And we like them for some pretty weird reasons.
Like what?
I don't know, like how much money they make, or how hard they can hit a ball, or how many times they can get their faces on TV. Sometimes I wonder, whatever happened to the average guy? Why aren't we proud of him anymore?
Why aren't we?
Beats me. Especially because it takes a lot of talent to be a great average guy. That's the special talent your mom was talking about, you know.
It was?
Yeah. What did you think she meant?
Like being famous or something.
Come on, who's famous around this house? We're all just a bunch of average guys. And the next time that something goes wrong, like, I don't know, failing science or something, you don't have to cover it up. Because we all know that all it is failing science, nothing more. Get it?
Got it.
Good. Maybe now you can get some sleep.
Good night, Kate.
Night, Jim.
I thought about what Kate said for a long time. The more I thought about it, the more sense it made. And to this day, if I do something that doesn't turn out great, it doesn't bother me. Because I know I gave it my best shot, and that's good enough. You don't have to be great to be great. Get it?
Got it.
Good.
Okay, guys, you gotta go now.
Okay, we're ready. I'd ask you to be gentle with this old place, but I guess you can't be gentle and tear down a building, can you?
Afraid not, no.
Thanks for the time.
No problem.
Let's go home, son.
Okay, Dad.